Hi, I'm Joe, and welcome to EV Motoring. We're here today at the 2024 Chicago Auto Show to take a look at the all-new BMW i5. So let's run through some quick facts first. There are three motor varieties you can do with the i5. You can do a rear-wheel drive long range, 335 horsepower there. We can do a dual motor with 390 horsepower, or you can go all out, get the M package, and you'll have 590 horsepower. Let me just dive into my notes real quick and get the mileage right for you. So all of that is with a 84 kilowatt hour battery. Range is anywhere from 256 to 295 miles of range. And as with all BMWs, we expect a very robust charging curve to be able to get you in and out of the charging stations. From the side, in my opinion, the most important part of the BMW i5 is that it looks like a 5 Series. Like the BMW, their gas cars and their electric cars look incredibly similar, and basically you pick the style you want and then you decide the motor you want. There's no overwhelming, obnoxious, like, hey, look at this car's electric. It just blends in, and I think that's a very nice touch. Speaking of, let's go to the front and take a look at how it looks. So as I mentioned, front end looks just like any other 5 Series, which is a good thing. We have the nice kidney grills with a little bit of air inlets down below, but you know, it's blanked out but still looks as if it wasn't. I like that touch. It's not having any sort of weird pixelization here or anything like that. We have a front camera to help with the front parking sensors. We'll also see a couple cameras up there for the iDrive assist, for the auto driving or lane keep assist. Now let's hop around to the back, take a look at the charge port, and then take a look at the boot. So charging happens right behind door number 1 here. Surprising to see that they actually have this kind of dongle to cover the DC pins. BMW is one of the companies actually praised that on some of their other brands, it had nice little doors that flap open. So I'm hoping they go back to that. Maybe this is more of a pre-production, not too sure there, but hoping we like that other style more. Come to the back right here, we have a backup camera and a proper normal trunk, because again, this is a sedan, it's not the hatchback or anything else. So we pop up here. Because there's no fuel tank, we have some extra storage down below, as well as some side storage right there, and a pretty deep trunk, easily gonna fit your golf clubs in here. And it's a power trunk too, which is nice. Very quiet too, incredibly quiet power trunk. So again, the 3 trim levels they offer right now, the eDrive 40, which is the rear motor. We have the xDrive 40, that is the dual motor. And then we have the M, that is the xDrive dual motor with the 590 horsepower. This right here is actually the eDrive rear motor. So in a nice kind of champagne color, I'd say. Kind of champagne gray. Yes, maybe, I don't know. Well, let's hop inside, see how I fit, and then we'll see what room I have behind myself. First, let me get this music turned off so we don't get copyrighted. I'm a little bit biased as I'm a big fan of BMW. I love how comfortable their seats just happen to fit me. Lots of adjustability here, 4-way lumbar. Kind of the similar steering wheel that the iX has, so kind of more of that almost squared off, rather than round. We have the same infotainment there. As soon as I move my hand, it thinks I'm doing something. See if I do that. That'll turn on our volume, that'll turn down our volume. Excellent cameras, but just a really nice, vivid, clear screen. We have our shifter right here, start-stop button right in front of that. There is a drive mode as well as a brake mode, which will give us a little bit more region of braking. And here's our iDrive controller, which moves that. It's also touch sensitive. And a lot of these are actually touch sensitive. Do wish there was a little more buttons, but I suspect if you owned it, you would get pretty used to where everything is. Right behind there, very, very tiny storage, but nonetheless, still something. And very comfortable place to be. Should mention also, not a panoramic sunroof, pretty small sunroof actually. Also should point out on the doors, Bowers & Wilkins, in my opinion, the best speaker system made is the Bowers & Wilkins audio system. But now that the seat is set up for me, let's see if I fit behind myself. just barely. There is a little bit of room for my toes to tuck in down here. A little bit of room right there. My headroom is, I'm just brushing against the ceiling. So I could certainly, slouch a little bit, be back here for a quick trip, but I wouldn't want to be back here for long periods of time. Should also mention there are heated seats back here. We have heated seats and some USB charge ports there, as well as another USB here. And I believe BMW offers some sort of accessory that'll clip in here. That way you can have an iPad or something set up right there. No fold down TV screen like in the iX. But we look forward to driving this car soon. So that was a wrap for the all-new BMW i5. We look forward to driving this car soon and hopefully back-to-back with the 5 Series gas version so we can compare and see how well, which one we'd recommend, as well as how well the electric system is at being the ultimate driving machine. If you had any questions or comments about the i5, I'd love to hear that below. Also, I'd love to hear, do you like that BMW makes the styling that you can't kind of tell what's the electric and what's the gas? Or would you wish that they would go with something more extreme that makes the gas car kind of step out or stand out more? So let us know that down in the comments below, and take care until next time.